Hello everyone, and thank you for joining us today. We are Chill Guys, and in partnership with Intel's PG16 on-site team and under the supervision of our academic supervisor, Dr. Vin, we are excited to share our custom report automation process, a solution designed to optimize Intel's monthly custom reporting. This is our agenda for today. The Intel Malaysia team previously relied on a fully manual workflow to process shipment data from multiple logistic providers such as UPS, DHL, and FedEx. This involved sending reminders, cleaning and organizing Excel files, populating templates, submitting for review, and uploading to SharePoint, all done manually. The process was repetitive, error-prone, and inefficient.
Before our solution, the team was dealing with 7,000 rows of manual work every month. That took around 4 hours, required 2 staff, and there were no clear accuracy metrics or scalability in place. Essentially, it was error-prone, time-consuming, and inefficient. With our zero-code solution, the same process now takes up to 15 minutes, depending on the data volumes, handled by just one staff member, and delivers 100% accuracy. It's scalable, efficient, and removes the manual burden, all without additional cost.
For the market research and literature review, we evaluated 3 main technologies, RBA, VBA, and Python. Starting with RBA is powerful and designed for large-scale multi-system automation. However, it's expensive to implement and usually handled by third parties, and could be overkill for Intel Excel-based operational needs. Next is VBA. This is the core of our automation solution. It runs directly in Excel, doesn't require extra tools, and is ideal for automating repetitive manual reporting tasks. For our team, VBA is the most practical and cost-effective option for overall use. Lastly, we have Python, with powerful data handling for large and complex data. We apply it strategically for K9 file parsing. It's scalable, modular, and supports batch processing. So overall, our solution combines the simplicity and native integration of VBA with the power of Python that suits best for Intel's reporting process.
Now to solve the inefficiency in manual custom reporting, we developed a VBA-driven automation system. For the overall workflow, we will start by sending email to logistic service provider like DHL or FedEx to request shipment file. Once the file arrives, our system extracts all the relevant data from the broker file, even if some brokers have different format. Next, the extracted data map into standardized intermediate file using preset configuration. And these intermediate files are then transformed into final report, applying Intel M1, M2 template and calculation. Finally, the report are automatically uploaded to SharePoint for record keeping, and email are sent to the Intel team once everything is okay.
Thanks, Tony. So now we'll talk about several key factors has been considered during our implementation. Firstly, we use a modular design. So we broke the system to multiple smaller modules, make it easier to maintain and debug. Secondly, we figured out that built-in VBA library couldn't handle complex PDF file, so we use pipe view PDF as an alternative option. Third, we introduce dynamic mapping strategy, so we continue as column filing mechanism with a GPS. Our system can adapt to different broker row file, and in case of matching failure, the system will politely ask user for help. Fourth, we use batch processing to avoid excess memory cache on a large dataset. We process a chunk of rows at a time, and yes, the system will log the progress, retry and failure, and never give up. Finally, we build in validation rules that catch error early, apply filtering, and keep logs, so our final reports stay clean and trackable.
This is our project timeline, broken into 3 main phases: planning, implementation and testing, and user testing. We began with research and made our technical decisions early in the project. Right now, we're in the middle of the implementation phase, specifically focused on data mapping, user customization, and starting email and archive integration. Our next phase will begin in mid-July with user testing, followed by feedback iteration to refine the solution based on real user experience.
Hello, this is a short demo of our Capstone project, custom report automation process, developed with Intel's PG16 team. We begin by setting the root folder path where broker files are stored, such as UPS, FedEx, or DHL. This is where the tool pulls raw data every month. Next, we will configure broker details like their email templates, and the auto-set date. We will also define the tariff code along with their unit type and the required fields for M1 and M2 reports. On the right side, under required columns, we select the fields we want to keep. The column extraction area tells the tool how to find the right data in the broker file. For example, using exact match to find item description or consignee name. Here we also apply the filter, so only rows with consignee, Intel Microelectronics MSD and BHD are included. You can see the strategy as well as the matching rule and filtering value in the center columns. Next, we have our strategies to find header columns. For example, exact match checks the first row, while double row match checks 2 rows. User can also pick columns manually if needed. The interface is simple. Just select your input and output folder, then click Run. There's also a tab for managing FG codes. You can add or remove the items each month based on the updates from Intel. For example, here we are adding an example one, and it's added successfully. Here we're demonstrating deleting it. Now back to the first tab with the input and output path selected. We will click Run. Once started, the tool goes through each broker files, applies the mapping and filters, and compiles a clean intermediate sheet. It then fills in the official M1, M2 report with all the required formatting, business rules, and totals. Here it is done and saved to your output file path. Here are the final results. In short, we have reduced a 4-hour manual task to just minutes with better accuracy, consistency, and scalability. Thank you.
Thank you so much for listening. It's been a meaningful journey for us, and we're truly grateful for the opportunity to work on this project and share our progress with you.